So, December 21st is, well, it's kind of interesting to see, like, where people are going. There's this video chain going around where people express what would they do if it was the last day on Earth, and it's within that spirit I'm making this video, but I can't honestly say that I'm participating. I'm just kind of voicing my opinions and thoughts on the whole deal. See, if you've been subbed to me for any amount of time at all, and you've watched my videos, you will know that I might just be a wee bit suicidal. And it's within that, the notion of today being my last day is not a new thought for me. And it's interesting that, like, today, it's bringing to light how I've lived my life based off of that. I mean, people are making these videos about what would you do if there were no consequences. Like, really this is I don't know. I don't want to get too critical about that whole notion, but it's just a fear and consequence. I mean, how many atheists have made that statement? Like, really, the only thing that keeps you being the way you are and being a moral person is just because you're afraid of damnation? It's not because you're a good person? That's what I think of when people are like, if you weren't afraid of consequences, any kind of consequences, if there was no tomorrow, what would you do? Really? I would like to think, at least personally, that I've lived my life in such a way that when I finally do go, I've left as little unanswered for, I've caused as little inconvenience, suffering, or pain as possible. That's the way I've lived my life, and so when somebody asks, like, what would you do if there were no consequences, it's just kind of like, I was under this mistaken impression that I was already living that way. I mean, I live my life for my own peace of mind. Because if tomorrow is my last day, as miserable as I was the whole fucking time, I can look at that and say, you know what? All things considered, I made the best of it. So what would I do if tomorrow really is the last day? If today is like the last day, but tomorrow it's all going to be fire and brimstone or whatever. I don't know, this. As it turns out, what I actually am doing on Friday, what I'm doing tomorrow, pretty much how I would like to spend my last day on Earth, if that were the case. I'm going to go play Dungeons and Dragons with my family. I know it's not exciting, and it's not like, woohoo! It's not a party, it's not me shooting myself up with every drug known to man, getting as many diseases as I possibly can, having as much unprotected sex as I possibly can, because tomorrow's the last day. No. If I wanted to live that life, I'd be living it anyway. Like, really, do I need to have some kind of justification for being an asshole? I just don't get it. But I know there's something instilled in people to where, videos like that, it leaves room for people to stretch and breathe and not feel so restrained with the consequences of the life they live. I get that. I honor that. I respect it. I'm not one of those people. I haven't lived my life in such a way that I feel tied down. So, I guess if anything else, this whole end of the world thing is just making me feel a little romantic. um, I made a video a while back. It was pretty well received, from what I understand. So yeah, this is kind of on the same notion. I'm going to link it below. It is called The Moon. It's kind of about the end of the world. So that kind of sums up my thinking on things more than this video. Well, so This is my farewell message on my YouTube Facebook. Time to say farewell, fret. People I know of. People I know of. Farewell. Being the last curtain call and all, I'm gonna miss you. Some of you. A few of you. Like 10. I'm gonna miss like 10 of you. Well, bye. I'd say it's been fun, but I can't. I can't say that. Anyway, bye.